Hi everyone! In this video, we will be diving into the initial setup of our software designed to help bicycle companies, especially those focused on repairs, sales, or even manufacturing, to streamline their operations, from inspection and invoicing to inventory and accounting. First, log into your account. Note that on each page there is a help button for quick access to the knowledge base or to contact support chat. If you enable training mode, you will see a training button where the main articles on working with each section are collected. First, we advise you to add general information about your company. Go to Settings General page and provide your company name, address, add the logo, currency, any additional info as bank account or website. After that, this information will be visible on printed documents. On the page Settings, Print Templates, you can edit, delete, or add your own documents. For example, variable company name will automatically display the information we've just added. If you click on Logo, your logo will be added to the print template too. Next, you need to add your employees. This is done on the Settings Employees page. Here you can invite your employees via emails or create them manually. Then add name, create login and password, add any additional information and choose the row. Remember that rows are flexible and you can create your own rows with configured access rights. That's how you decide what accesses your employees have in the system, where they can see details about your clients, prices, reports, and so on. More information about how to add, edit, and delete employees you will find in a separate video. To help you keep track on your stock levels, we recommend adding your products and spare parts to the inventory. Remember that you can create separate warehouses for different purposes, like having one for repairs and another for sales items. To upload your stock levels, go to the inventory page and select postings. From here, you can add products in two ways, manually or by using an import file. Let's walk through the manual process first. Select your supplier and choose the warehouse where these items will be stored. Now let's add a product. I'll type in the name, and since this is a new product that hasn't been in the system before, I'll click on Create a Product. Next, I'll pick a category. You can set this up in advance. I already have mine ready. You also have the option to upload a product photo, which is really helpful for your team later. Other details are optional, so once I'm done, I'll click on Save. Now I'll enter how many units we are buying from the supplier and the price per item from the supplier. Below, you will notice the system automatically calculates the price based on your markup settings. These are managed on Settings, Prices and Discounts page. Once everything looks good, I'll save it. Now let's add another item, this time something we already have in stock. Since it already is in our system, I just need to enter the quantity and purchase price. After adding all the products, I'll choose how to pay the supplier. Posting is made, and now we can check the availability of our products in stock. I'll find the product by name and see that I have the needed number of products and settled prices. For large supplier orders or to speed up that process, you can use our import functionality. Click on plus posting, specify the supplier, warehouse, and choose the Import with the file option. At this point, you can use any Excel file, like the one you received from your supplier. I'll use the file I have here as an example. The next step involves matching your file's columns with our system columns. On the left, you will see our system's fields. For instance, I'll match the title column from the file to our product name field. Same with category. I'll continue this mapping for all remaining columns. When it comes to pricing, you have two options. Import the prices exactly as they appear in your file, then choose this option. Or let the system recalculate prices by applying your standard markup to the purchase price. Then choose this one. Once confirmed, the posting is complete. Your products are created and imported automatically. Here's a helpful feature. After your first import, our system remembers your column matching preferences. Future imports from the same supplier won't require this setup again. Now that we've successfully added all products to the warehouse, we are ready to move on to creating tickets. Let's start by considering the most popular process of the simple repair. Navigate to the Workflows page and choose the overview that works best for you. Kanban board, where you can drag and drop your orders, organize them by specialists, and track their progress through different stages. Calendar view is ideal for planning. This view lets you see orders by day, week, or month. You can quickly access order details, customize the main view with necessary fields, and manage resources like wheel balancers or lifts. And the list view is perfect for detailed tracking. This view allows you to select visible columns, apply custom filters, and perform group actions. Click plus order, choose the type. Thanks to different types of orders, you can create different templates. For example, refurbishment type might include additional custom fields. Warranty orders can show a payer field for insurance companies, and the standard main repair type has its own template. You can fully configure these types and their forms in Settings, Forms Editor. We have also a dedicated tutorial available on our channel. Next, assign your team members, select a responsible manager, and choose the technician who will handle the work. Now, for the client's details, either select an existing client from your database or create a new client profile. Now you need to fill in the information about the bicycle. Please remember that in the template you chose during registration, there are some imported default directories with bicycles brands and models. On the page settings directories, you can fully customize them, delete those you don't need, and add new ones. Start by entering the serial number, either the actual one or generate it with our system. Select the brand, model, and modification from drop-downs, or enter this manually if needed. In the malfunction field, clearly describe the client's reported issue, then set the due date. This helps prioritize work and track overdue orders later. Below, you can add additional notes, estimated price, check the urgent box to see this order in a separate filter, and record any payment if the client immediately pays a certain amount of money. At the bottom, there is a button for printing documents, which allows you to set up automatic printing during each order creation. To do this, you need to select the desired document. On the right side, there is an event feed where you can add additional tasks for your employees, images, documents, or comments. After filling in all the information, click the Create button. Done. The order has been created and we see the automatic printing of the document. The document automatically pulls in all the specified information about the company, client, and the bicycle. After that, your technician will change the status to diagnostic stage and add all necessary services and products. It can be done in two ways. You can add products and services manually. To do this, click the plus button, specify the title, quantity, cost, price, warranty, and click Save. Or you can prepare a price list and product list in advance. Then you will be able to search your products and services and control your stock levels. Additionally, you can use bundles. I have the bundle created earlier, and when adding it, all products and services that I need for this repair will be added with one click. Note, that on the page My Company Bundles, you can create not only services and products, but also bundles that consist of different products and services in one package with special prices to quickly manage your orders. Now that all services and products are added, we can send an order to our client for online approval. We change the status to approval. This can be done in two ways. You can manually copy the link and send it via email or chats, or you can automate this process. On the notifications page, set the rule to send the message to the client when the status of an estimate changes to approval, using the chosen template. When I change the status, my message will be sent automatically with a link to an estimate. The message will include a link to a page where the client can see the company details and information about the repair. They will be able to accept or decline it and sign your proposal online. Depending on the client's choice, the status of an estimate will automatically change in our system too. This can also be configured in Settings, Public page. Here you can choose what information to display about your company, to which status the order should be transferred to when it's accepted or declined, and whether you want the client to sign the document. After approval, we deduct products from inventory, perform the work, and change the status to Ready or Done. At this stage, you can send the public form again for online payment via Stripe. Your client will receive the link where they can pay online. For more details about connecting Stripe, please check the video on our channel. If your client pays online, the payment will be automatically added to the system and the status of the payment link sent to the client will update accordingly. Once the payment is processed, you can simply close the order. Our system also allows you to create and manage invoices. Within an order, click on plus invoice and the client, products and services will be automatically added to the invoice. Then, click on Create. You can also generate a single invoice for a few orders with one payer. On the main overview page, you can track orders with created invoices, those awaiting payment, and those marked as paid. When a client completes payment, update the invoice status to Paid. The payment window will automatically open, allowing you to select the payment method. After this step, you can close the order. If you don't work with online payments or invoices, closing an order is simple. Change its status to Closed. A payment window will open automatically where you can select the payment method and cash register. Click Create, and the order will be successfully closed. If the client has paid online via Stripe or has already a paid invoice, this payment window will not appear during the closing process. We recommend setting up automatic feedback collection for the closed status. To do this, navigate to the Settings Marketing page and configure the rating system. You can choose from various options. Additionally, you can set up automated responses based on the rating received. If the rating is high, include a link to Google Maps with a request for the customer to leave a public review. And if the rating is low, simply thank the customer for the feedback. After configuring the rating system, go to the Notifications page to set up the rule that sends feedback requests to customers using your chosen template. The variable client feedback URL will enable customers to leave their feedback. When a client opens the link, they will be able to rate your services. This feedback will be visible in the event feed of the order and also on a separate page, allowing you to monitor and address your customers' concerns. We want to draw your attention to the system's ability to transfer assets into products and products into assets. This functionality enables you to build and customize your own processes. For example, you can manage workflows such as purchasing used bicycles, repairing them and reselling them later, or creating custom bikes based on client orders. To optimize your workflow, you can create dedicated warehouses for different purposes. For example, for bicycles awaiting repair or customization, create a warehouse named refurbishment or waiting for repair. For refurbished or customized bicycles ready for sale, create a warehouse named for sale. Let's go through the steps of creating a custom bike. For this purpose, I create a separate type of order with all the needed fields. For example, color, design, preferred frame materials, and so on. Fill out the form. In the client field, I will choose an internal client as we don't know yet who the client will be. In the asset field, add the serial number generated by the system, add group, brand, and model. Add spare parts and services. I will use the bundle here with all regular services and parts that are used in this order type. The main purpose here is to calculate the cost of the order to later correctly calculate the profit. So I want to make sure I added all parts with zero markup. After adding all needed parts, I can see the cost of this work. Now I will change the status to done, or in my case I named the status ready, add to inventory, to signal to the employee what needs to be done. Now you can convert the bicycle into a product to put it in stock and later be able to sell it. Instead of going to inventory page, you can do this directly from the order. Click on Actions, convert the product. Choose the warehouse and create the product profile, name, title, picture, or any additional optional fields. To ensure profit is calculated correctly, provide details of the amount of money spent on the repair and its cost, visible in an order. I have the rule that I sell such bicycles with 30% markup, and the markup is calculated automatically, but I can also change the price directly here. Now the product is in stock. I can find it using its name or a serial number. To make a sale, go to the sales page, select the client, and add our bicycle. On the inventory page, you have access to a history of all transfers, allowing you to monitor the status of your refurbished bicycles and products. When a bicycle is transferred to a product, it will be marked with a written-off icon, and its detailed transfer history will be available in its profile. This feature ensures that you can easily track and manage the life cycle of your inventory. Now that we've created several orders, let's review our results on the reports page. To do this, select the Orders Profit report. Choose the desired time period and locations if you have more than one. This report will display the total amount of orders, the cost of services and products, and most importantly, the profit. You can further divide them by different types of orders, such as repairs, warranty repairs, and more, to get a detailed view. In the Clients section, you will see your customer database. In a client's profile, you can view their current balance, such as how much they owe you, as well as a history of orders and payments. You can communicate with clients using SMS, calls, and messengers. To do this, first configure the integrations on the Settings Integrations page, and then click on the icon next to the number in any table and select the desired method of communication. You can write the text manually or use templates. The entire history of communication with the client is stored on the Communication tab in the client's profile. If you use Instagram, Facebook, or WhatsApp, you can connect them to our system and contact your clients in the Chats section. You can also create records, orders, sales estimates directly from the chats page. Connecting VoIP will also be useful as it allows your managers to immediately see who is calling. Additionally, you will be able to listen to recordings of conversations. For quick access and comfort for your employees, we've developed mobile apps that work on both iOS and Android devices. Simply log into your account using your login and password. Our mobile app is designed to make your work life easier. You'll be able to manage your workflows from anywhere, access estimates, orders, communicate with clients or managers, update statuses, all from your smartphone. You can check bicycle details, add services and products, or even attach files or photos with just few clicks. Additionally, you can create payment links and accept payments using QR codes. The built-in calendar helps you plan your activities and manage your scheduler. In the Tasks tab, you'll find all your current assignments, while another tab provides an overview of your products, warehouses, and stock levels. More information about how to work with the mobile app can be found in our Help Center or in a separate video available on our channel. That's it! Our system helps you streamline processes, track orders, calculate profit, manage payments, and communicate with customers. Sign up and enjoy the 7-day free trial. Use this time to explore all features, work with your customers, send messages, process orders, and review financial results. The registration link is in the video description. Have a great day!